making one big mistake as a photographer? I think you do. I did this at the beginning as well. Let's find out if you're doing the same as me. The one big mistake I think many photographers does, me as well, and that is to try to get paid for every gig you get when you have acquired some skills. And in my opinion, I don't think that's necessary, and it might even hinder your progress if you try to get paid for everything. I tagged along with this guy, Alex, a great videographer, and he was going to shoot a commercial for boots. I have never photographed boots, but I want to do that in the future. So I tagged along and just tried to build my portfolio so I can pitch some ideas to some boot companies and then get paid. And I will tell you more why I think this might hinder your progress when you're trying to get paid for everything. But let's find the nicest spots and do some more shooting.
Christian creating some magic.
I think we have been having such a nice session up in the forest now with photographing that boot from Haglöfs. As I mentioned before, I think it's a big risk that it's hindering our progress if we want to get paid for every gig and every job we do. I wanted that as well before. I still want to get paid, of course, but I want to create and I want to learn. I want to improve my skill. And I think the right way is not always to get paid. It's doing things like this, just hang out with some friends, shooting and trying to do a commercial and learning. And doing collaboration like this will get me experience and connection and soon enough more customers. But now it's getting a bit late, so we're gonna heat up some sausage and eat some food, and I will go back to the office and I will talk to you and explain more why I think getting paid for every gig isn't the right way. So let's jump into the office. Well, we're back at the office and I had a really blast doing this shoot and just hanging out with these guys. But back to the subject that I was talking about, and that is one big mistake I think we all do as photographers, me included. I'm still doing it because of course we want to get paid. That's our main goal, because at least it is for me, my main goal, because I want to live out of this. And to live out of this we have to get paid. But one big mistake I think we all do, and that is we want to get paid for everything we do. If it's not our own ideas or for our own enjoyment, just the shooting, we want to get paid. But I think it's really important to do shoots like this just for free. And one of the reasons is, of course, like we all have to do in the beginning, and that is to build up a portfolio that we have to show what we can do, our skills and our craft, and what level we are at. And that portfolio should also show what kind of photographer you are and what you are interested in. Like in this shoot, I want to someday shoot for a boot company that are doing outdoor boots, like hiking boots and adventure boots like that, and hopefully someday get paid, and even better, maybe travel to some place where they want me to shoot these shoes. And then I will have to have a portfolio to show them what I'm capable of and what I'm able to do. And when I'm also talking about doing some free shooting like this, you get connection. I want to get connection, because if you have connection, you never know what's gonna turn up and turn out to be good. This guy is working as a videographer, and I never know what kind of client he will get. And he are a great videographer, but he would need my skills someday maybe to do the photography that I love and enjoy doing. So someday he get a big client, he might contact me, and I will get a job that are paid. So you can't get enough contact either, because it will help you in the process of getting paid, of course, and also in the process of learning how to work with other people and being in an environment like this that will uplift you. And when you are in an environment like this that will uplift you and learning how to work, you doing it in a safe environment that takes off the pressure of you, so you don't have to feel that pressure of I'm getting paid for this. If I don't deliver, I'm screwed. I mean, this was a perfect day. I just hanged out with these guys. We're goofing around. As you can see, we cooked some dinner later and just enjoyed life. Just hanging out, shooting and doing what we really find joyful and love doing. So the outcome will probably be quite good. Even if some of the photos, of course, ain't turn out good, I got to test some way to shoot that I want to shoot. Just hanging out and being in that environment that are relaxed, I can evolve my creativity and grow as a photographer. That's why it's also very important to do free jobs like this. We didn't get paid, any one of us actually. We just wanted to enjoy and do this kind of fun thing. And we were doing YouTube and just goofing around, but trying to be serious with the shooting, so we get some good result that we can present to companies later. As I did in this video, you can watch it if you want to. I was hanging out with some other guys and I love the outdoors, so I wanted to shoot my friend's rooftop tent. And in the end, as I mentioned in that video, you can go watch it, I actually got it to pay off because I did a big pitch and I presented it to the company, and now next week I'm actually going to pick up my rooftop tent. I will do a video about that later and tell the story to the fullest and how I made it and how I did it, even if I only have a small amount of followers. I'm under 500 on the YouTube right now as I speak, but you can still do it if you have a good pitch and good portfolio and good photos like I did. But I will tell the long story about it some other time. If you are curious and interested about that, why not consider follow me and give this video a thumbs up, because it will help me with the algorithm, as you all know. And that's also one point of why you should do this for free. And that is, as I've been mentioned before, to be in that safe environment. You can test things, you can evolve, you can try your creativity. I was trying a shot, this particular one, and I did not know if it was going to work. I have never done it before, and I wanted to get the focus right, I wanted to get the movement right, and fortunately I got almost the first shot. It was perfect when he just stamped in the water. And then I wanted to try this shot where it walks away from me when it's a wide shot. I did not know if that was going to work either. It turns out great, but if there was a client paying for this, I wouldn't take the time, because this was about 25-40 minutes of work, because we wanted to test it. The model walked back and forth the whole time, so I was testing and shooting and shooting. In the beginning it was out of focus, had not enough fast shutter speed, so it was blurry just a tiny bit, not too much, but still not something I could deliver to a client. So it took a bit of time. I would never take that time if I had a paid customer, if I did not know that I was certain that I could nail the shot and not take too much time. Of course we should test and get out of the comfort zone and be a bit courageous. Do you say that? Courageous? Yeah, courageous, and test our skills. But maybe not when we have a paid client. We can't go out of that comfort zone too much. But in an environment like this, I can do, and I nailed the shot. So now I know I can do it, and I know I can present it to the client. And it has made me a better photographer. And I also wanted to test another kind of shoot that I wanted to do with this retro bike, and I actually got the chance to do that now because one of these guys has a cool old retro bike. So let's get back to the forest and let's talk about that. Okay, we're back in the forest. As I mentioned in the office, I got the chance to shoot some retro style on this cool retro bike. And this is only because I went on this trip and went for this commercial shoot with Alex, and he's a great videographer, by the way, so you should definitely follow him. He has that great touch of documentary feeling when he's doing his commercial shoot and videos. It's really nice, and I'm learning so much. You should definitely check out his channel. Anyway, I got the chance to shoot this bike, and what I like about it is that you can use this photo later for maybe pitching on other brand or pitching some product you want to do a more lifestyle retro story about. So it's never a waste of time to go out and shoot like this. Anyway, here are some shots from this bike. I think they turn out great. And after this, back to the office. And we're back to the office. As you saw, I got some quite good shots from that. This was a great opportunity to just test out the skills and test how I can do it. And I really enjoyed it. Of course, I enjoyed the whole day because we were sitting in my friend's van, Alex, outdoors and just laughing and enjoying life, and also got some work done. And that's the perfect combo, right? I want to do this all day. And I want to do it every day. And this is something I would recommend everyone to do. Reach out to other people and see if they want to do some shooting and hanging out. Well, this is it from this time. I hope you enjoyed this video and you hopefully got something out of it. And until next time, keep on shooting and capture those amazing moments. See you in the next video.